So this is another episode of Conversation with Strangers, and today we are here with
Nathan Cox. What's up?
Nathan Cox. All right, Nathan. I'm in Memphis because my girlfriend got a significantly better job. Why are you here, Nathan?
I was born here.
You born here?
Mm-hmm.
Raised here?
Yep, born and raised right outside in Arlington.
And how do you feel about that experience?
I don't know nothing more. I mean, been on vacation stuff. Memphis is all I really know, so Memphis, 901.
But what is it about Memphis that has that charm compared to other places?
Dude, Memphis is just different. Memphis is like no other place. I can guarantee you can go anywhere else in the world and you will never find another Memphis, dude.
I will definitely agree with
I mean, it's just got a different. If you were to put charisma on Memphis, it's got a totally different charisma. It'll get you catching, but it's different. I like it.
Now, I've been trying to come up with some standardized questions lately, and I'm trying to remember one now, and of course, I blank at this moment. But how would you define yourself, I think would be one of my big questions.
Define myself?
Yeah.
Very passionate, very heartfelt. Love to be entertained. I love to be entertaining. Non-stop. Fast. I'll use a better word and say productive.
And is this something that you get from a positive experience in life, or is it something that comes from like a bad experience?
Oh, dude, no. If I'm not productive, then I'm not positive.
No, but like you know, was this from a parental influence? Was this from?
Oh.
Where does this come from?
Well, dude, to be totally honest with you, it comes from a past that's not very positive or promising, you could say. So it kind of put a little fuel to my fire, I guess you could say. Now you're involved with this. We are meeting today because we had this conversation about this kind of hunting thing. Like, what was your first hunting experience like? Because I'm assuming my first hunting experience, dude. I was so young I couldn't tell you. The first one I remember was probably squirrel hunting, and my dad had a 12 gauge break action. And when you get a 12 gauge break action, we call them the elephant guns. They throw fire out the barrel. They kick your shoulder, man. I'll never forget, Dusty. He sat next right there. Squirrel's about to come out. He sent Samson after him, a hunting dog. Samson, get it. Samson ran off. Squirrel ran out, dude. I shot and fell right on my butt. Right on my butt. Gun kicks. That was my first hunting experience.
Now, how old are you?
24.
You're 24.
24.
And what do you think is kind of the biggest takeaway you've had in 24 years?
The biggest what?
Like the takeaway of life. Like what is like this big lesson you've learned so far?
Honestly, man, being 24 years old, it took me until I was probably 23 years old to officially understand that I serve one purpose, and that's to serve the Lord. Guaranteed.
Now, I try to steer away from this topic. Yeah. You brought it up, so we're kind of gonna slide into this a little bit because I'm just a little curious.
That's fine.
Like, were you raised in a church?
Yeah, I was raised in church since I was born till I was 18 years old, I guess, when I could move out. And once I moved out, then I kind of strayed away. You know, I mean, 18 years old, you move out, you get distant, but you know.
Now, I have been on the wild side of life for a couple of years, so I kind of know what you're talking about. But like, was there like a moment? Did you have that moment where it's just like, all right, I think I've gone a little too far, maybe?
Oh yeah, that moment can reoccur all the time. It won't again, but it did reoccur several times growing up, man. I mean, you're being a kid in our era. I mean, stuff's different. I'm not justifying anything, but Yeah, definitely lived on the wild side.
So what made you kind of come back?
Dude, I guess it was the thought of, hey man, you're at the time, hey man, you're 23 years old. Get your shit together, bro. That's it. Get your shit together, bro.
Just kind of had one of those waking up in jail experiences?
Oh, 3 times.
Okay.
But yeah, the last one was the get your butt in line, Nate. Kind of experience.
Let's talk about some more happier things, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I say, we dwelled in the past enough. Like, what's a good movie you've seen recently?
A good movie I've seen, man. Recently, dude, I don't watch movies that often. What was the one I saw recently, man? It had. Oh shoot! You would ask me now. No, it wasn't that one. Dodgeball's a real good one.
Is that the one in the wheelchair?
Yeah, that's O'Houlihan. Got Ben Stiller in it.
I've seen the DVD cover, but like I haven't seen the movie, so I think I know what you're talking about, but I just
You and I need to go watch the movie. It's funny.
Watch Netflix?
It might be on Netflix.
No, but do you watch Netflix?
Yeah.
What's on your Netflix?
Number 1, The Office.
The Office?
Yeah, Office is number 1. That 70 show is probably number 2. I get into different stuff. Like I like watching like Planet Earth. You know. Excuse me. Stuff like that. Planet Earth, Africa's Deadliest. They got one that's called Animal Fight Night. And it's just about all the animals and how they, when they mate and they fight and stuff.
Now, you showed me a video earlier of you handling this poisonous snake.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
Cottonmouth.
Okay, so, like, have you been... I remember being very young, and I think they were gardener snakes, like not poisonous at all.
Right.
I was fine with that, but I moved to Florida and I get to Florida and the first thing I see is the warning signs like these are all the poisonous things that will kill you. Don't touch them. So like this is you obviously have some sort of like no fear of this. Like you grew up. I mean, you've always been doing this. I mean,
when I was a little bitty, man, I used to catch them. My mom hates it. My dad hates it. He said, "You're an idiot. What are you gonna do when you get bit?" Dude, it's a crazy, weird rush to pick up a poisonous snake that can kill you. It's got the power to kill you. But pick him up anyways. 0125012. Sorry. There's no other feeling like picking up a snake, knowing he can kill you. But not getting bit.
Like, do you do anything else that's kind of like an adrenaline rush like that?
Oh, dude, yeah. Get me on anything fast, man. Put me on a crotch rock. We gone. Bye.
Do you own one?
No, dude, because my girlfriend won't let me. My roommates won't let me. My dad would kick my ass. Hell no. I got a fool that's fast enough.
Like, now, we are in Memphis, like, home of the king, home of the barbecue.
Right.
Do you have a personal favorite Elvis song? Do you have a personal favorite barbecue spot?
Top barbecue, and I'll tell you why. It's not because of their barbecue. Their cheeseburgers are badass.
Okay.
But they do have really good barbecue. If you're gonna go for the barbecue, you're gonna go to like Central Barbecue or Three Little Pigs here in Memphis.
Three Little Pigs.
Dude, you can go anywhere in Memphis and get good barbecue. Am I wrong or am I right?
Most places, some are better than others. I like Central.
You see what I'm saying? Central Barbecue. We got another taker.
Another piece.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I try to be. It's always kind of hard to do these kind of like.
I know
off
it
the
is.
cuff. Like,
I know it is.
I've tried to come up with like a standardized list.
You came up with more than I could.
Yeah. Well, So is this like a typical What is it? Thursday, Wednesday? What is it today?
It's Thursday today.
Thursday. This is a typical Thursday night for you. You're out at the bar somewhere.
No. Typical Thursday. What time is it? 8:30.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm probably in bed, man. I'm boring. I'm an old 24-year-old boring person.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of like the smarter thing to be? And, you know.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I'd rather be laying in bed than going to jail. Do it again, I'm gonna look.
Now, what's the craziest thing you've seen here in Memphis?
Crazy thing I've seen here in Memphis? Oh, jeez. You want funny, you want wild, or you want crazy?
All three.
The wildest thing I've seen in Memphis is probably driving down the interstate and seeing somebody's butt cheeks hanging out the window, slapping them. Would be probably the craziest, rowdiest thing I've seen in Memphis. What another one? Can you say loudest thing I've seen in Memphis? Loudest thing has been probably when I was off of Lamar at Burger King. A dispute between a customer and a worker at Burger King got into it pretty heavily. It was actually on my Snapchat like 3 weeks ago. And she came up there raising the cane. Boy, I tell you, we got out there. Cops were called. Crazy rowdiness here in Memphis.
Now you're 24. You have probably never known a life without like being deeply ingrained with technology to some degree, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming like your parents, your parents and some of your. Do you have older brothers and sisters?
I got one older brother, yeah.
Okay. Like, how old is he?
29, 28.
Okay, so even he's probably still been in that life where it's just like technology has been a vital part.
Right.
But you were very much a hunting and fishing guy. Like you do very much. It seems like to escape kind of like this. This
Dude,
world.
it's my favorite thing to do, man. Go somewhere where I don't have reception. Don't get me wrong, I love my cell phone. Love it. I stay on it. But when you go hunting, you go fishing, man, you don't want to be on it. I put it in my bag, even if I got reception. You don't want that. You're there for the beauty, man. You're there for the action.
What's the most beautiful spot you've seen here?
Most beautiful spot I've seen in Memphis?
Yeah.
It's hard to say around Memphis, man. There's not that many beautiful spots. But I would probably say probably the sod farm.
What's the sod farm?
Sod farm's where I hunt. It's where I pretty much grew up hunting. It's out here in Arlington. It's just a sod farm, man. Sod. Occasionally they'll plant corn and beans and all this.
Like sod, like the grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but it's acres and acres. Hundreds of acres. Beautiful sitting in the woods, man. Watching the sun come up. God's country, but I like to call it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Now, like, is there anywhere else you'd rather be? I mean, you said you've been some other places.
Dude, I would like to be, well, not live. My home is here. My heart's here. But there's several places I'd like to go and visit and hunt. Missouri, Kansas, Montana. Montana whitetail. Take me. Get me there. That's where I want to be.
Do you have a preferred method of eating the venison?
In my mouth.
No, I mean, do you like steaks?
No,
Do you like the burgers? I mean,
there's a little it's a seasoning called Allegro smoked hickory. Get it. Fire. Yeah, he agrees. Allegro smoked hickory is probably number one marinating sauce there is, I guarantee you.
do you grill?
Yeah, I grill.
Okay, I mean, like,
Yeah.
what is like a good grilling technique? What is something that the world should know about grilling?
Pink.
Pink?
pink.
What's pink?
Make sure it's pink in the middle. You don't want to well do it. You want it chewy. You want it gamey. You don't want to get any diseases, but make sure it's medium rare. That's where you get the most juicy bites.
Right now, I generally try to wrap these up.
Yeah.
You could ask me a question.
Okay. How did you like interviewing me?
It was different. Everybody I meet doing this is, everybody's different, and it's always a unique experience. And I think you're as young. I think you're 2 years younger than the guy that canceled on me. You are definitely older than the lady that I interviewed, and I think the other guy that I interviewed was in his 30s. But you're just. Everybody's got this unique thing, and it's cool. Like, I like doing this. Like, I'm not very good at it. I mean, I'm trying to get better. That's why I keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I keep meaning to sit down and write these questions that I just, my back pocket your brain to go through. But it's always difficult, and I kind of enjoy the challenge of it all.
Exactly, man.
And I like, I like hearing different people's stories. I like hearing, because I have my life experience and everybody else has got their own. So this is always like just cool to just kind of like,
hang out with somebody different.
Yeah,
I totally get it. One more question.
All right.
How excited or how do you feel about doing with us?
I'm always nervous about these things. I'm never not nervous. There's always the element of fear. There's always the element of failure. There's always the element of the fact that I understand how to do things in a very professional manner. Mm-hmm. I've been to school. I've got ideas. I've read. I've listened much. But I kind of feel like they overcomplicate the process. But at the same point, I understand why. Because if you overdo things, you don't end up with a shortness. But at the same point, I'm a solo guy. I don't like a team of people on me. I don't like having a crew of people. So that adds a lot of pressure to what I do. But I kind of thrive off that pressure.
Right.
And it's like, my whole career has kind of been, excuse my language here, kind of like making chicken making chicken salad out of chicken.
Right.
So it's like, it's not the failure that I'm worried about. It's just, I'm trying to work for somebody else, and I want to make them happy.
Trying to move forward.
Yeah. It's always the challenge of going forward.
Exactly.
It's never the challenge of being stagnant. That's why I'm doing 90% of the stuff I'm doing right now, is just to get to that next level. So, but at the end of the day, I am excited.
You know what I'm excited about? Moving forward together. Because I came from chicken shit too. Cool. Not my parents. Mom and dad love you. I was chicken shit. So, I really, really enjoy that.
All right, cool. And that's Conversation with Strangers.